Our mission objective today is to scout out the headquarters of the Syndicate. Thanks to 2 of our co-ops members, we were able to locate their base of operations. We've had reports from Farland and Isabel stating that the base as of late has been empty, which we found to be a matter of interest.
Sir, how do we know the headquarters is empty? What if we're walking into a trap?
We aren't. We've had Nanaba and Mike sniff out the place, so to speak. We'll have Petra and the rest of the communications room on a constant feed monitoring us. That should cover everything. Any questions?
What about Switchblade? Any sign of her since you and the others kidnapped Maelstrom?
There hasn't been a sign of her since then. She's definitely someone we should take into consideration though when we're investigating. Any other questions?
No, sir.
Good. We dispatch in 15 minutes. Not so fast, Braun and Leonhardt. You two have been acting worse than usual towards each other, and I won't have that jeopardizing the mission. You two are off the mission until I see improvements in your behavior.
But that means the team will be 2 down. Won't that have a negative effect?
We'll manage. What would jeopardize this mission is you two acting like fucking children. You two are off duty until I say otherwise. Dismissed.
What are they doing? Petra! I forgot to take my meds before coming here. Can I go and take them? I'll be back in 15 minutes.
All right, but hurry back.
You can't honestly be okay with us just being left here, right?
I don't really care.
Am I hearing this properly? Reiner Braun doesn't care about missing out on a mission? You could do with a little more enthusiasm, Reiner.
Immature quips like that is the reason why Zig put me in charge. You would do well to keep that in mind, Annie.
Like I would have even wanted that position. Besides, what are you going to do, stab me or something? I'm sure someone has already thought about doing that.
Are you serious? You two are still being ridiculous toward each other?
Annie started it.
Are you fucking kidding me? What are you, 5? Look, we all want to go home, there's no denying that. But we won't be able to if we're all treating each other like trash. I think we should all sit down and talk things out, like adults.
Why? It's not like it'd make much of a difference.
Because you're too stubborn to listen?
No, it's because I'd have to agree with you, Reiner.
Are we going to do this again, Leonhardt?
Would both of you shut up for 5 minutes? All you two have been doing for the past few days is be absolute children about everything. You two get left behind on a mission because you can't even work together long enough on a mission for a group we aren't even loyal to. How are we supposed to work together when you two can't even stand next to each other without going at it?
Bertolt.
I want to go home, okay? I want this to be over. Isn't that what you want too? Just suck it up for a few more days. You two can be assholes to each other once this is all over. If you keep acting like this, then I'll just do everything myself and tell Zeke I acted alone.
Okay, fine. I won't antagonize Annie as long as she respects me.
I'm never gonna respect a dipshit like you, but fine. I won't sass you that much until we're done with the mission.
You know, I've always wanted to go into an abandoned building, but I never thought it'd be like this.
I swear to God, bros, if I have to put a tracker on you to keep you from urban exploring, I'll... Whatever, it's your life. Let's proceed with caution. I don't mean to sound like a kindergarten teacher, but we need to stick together since some people wouldn't stop being little bitches to each other and got themselves taken off the mission.
You're good to go, Switchblade. Thunder, I'll see you next. Do I have to?
Just do it.
Nice back scars, Thunder.
Fuck off, creep.
Careful, or I'm sending you back to testing.
No disrespect, but is there a reason you pulled us out of testing to begin with?
Starting today, your backup team for the current mission our 3 spies are on. If they run into trouble or can't finish their objective, you'll swoop in and save their asses. You've proven time and time again that you're the strongest out of all of the Titan Serum test subjects, and it's time you've proven your worth to the others.
So, what do we have to do, Zeke?
There's been a slight change to your mission. We've decided to send in a standby team to aid you in the completion of your operation.
A standby team?
Yes. Switchblade, Tiger Eye, and Thunder will be arriving tonight. You have several hours to ensure they get in without detection.
Alright, we have 7 hours to come up with an endgame. This is our only shot at finishing this, and we can't blow it.
Well, if we're gonna pull this off, we'll have to find a way to shut down the security. If we want to get the standby team into the Legion without risk of detection, that is.
I can take care of that. I spend more time in the communications room than either of you do. I know it like the back of my own hand. That, and Petra would never suspect me.
Are you sure you'll be able to do it, though?
I can plant a device that shorts the power temporarily. It takes about 10 minutes for the backup generator to kick in, which should be more than enough time for us to sneak the others in.
That's the Bertolt I know. We should decide on placement of the standbys and debrief them once they've infiltrated.
Switchblade is our greatest and most lethal asset. We should keep her within range of the other Legion members. She works fast and efficiently. Thunder and Tiger Eye can deal with finding and freeing Maelstrom. As much as I hate to say it, we need them too. And Switchblade would cut a bitch if we left them in the Legion's clutches.
Helpful. Ugh. What about the data, Bertolt? Where do you think they'd be keeping it?
If I had to guess, Petra would have brought the data down to the labs. Most likely it's with Hanji.
Another obstacle. I didn't want us to have to deal with any main member of the Legion, but I guess now that's unavoidable. We'll go down to the lab, take down Hanji, and retrieve the information. And Bertolt?
Yeah?
Make sure any info the Legion has on the Titan Serum is completely destroyed. You're the most skilled with that kind of thing out of the 3 of us.
Got it.
Why would the Syndicate need such a large building if it's completely empty? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, well, a lot of things about this situation don't make sense. Yet here we are. The last time I was here, there were only 2 members, Switchblade and Maelstrom. Thought it was strange too, but I only cared about capturing one of them more than figuring out why it was only them. Now that we're here, though unimpeded, I'd like to get down to the reason why.
You came here before, Captain?
Yes, thanks to the information you gave us. We followed your lead and it turns out you were right. Go left.
Ugh, more empty hallways. At this point, I'm not even surprised anymore. It's like they just decided to build a huge place and just have 2 people living here.
What if they planned on having more people living here?
What?
This place is huge, right? It just doesn't make sense for 2 people to live here. I mean, yeah, having a larger space means more place to hide, but with a building as big as this, it doesn't make sense for it to only be home to 2 people.
So you're saying you think there are more Syndicate members?
It's a possibility.
Can't argue or disprove you. Everyone, stay on guard. Jean might be right for once.
I hate to admit it, but I have to agree with Jean. Look at all these rooms. It's like they're planning on having more people. Like a residence hall, almost.
More like a prison.
Maybe part of this building was a brothel at some point. I mean, that would explain all the rooms and how plain they are.
Brothels aren't this clean or plain. Trust me.
What?
It's not out of the realm of possibility, but I doubt Titan would get caught up in prostitution.
But that doesn't explain why the rooms look brand new. Even if they had undergone renovation, and if the space was a barrack for Titan, there'd still be signs of wear.
Maybe they're planning on their numbers increasing.
Shit. What's going on here?
No, Levi, I don't know if we can use a temperature camera, and no, I don't know if finding a heat signature means anything. I'm not a science major. No,
I told you that I sucked at
I think it's weird too, but I don't know if it means anything.
But why would they have so many empty furnished rooms?
I don't know. I honestly think Jean's onto something. If Titan has a building full of dorm rooms, and they're developing... Aaron? You there?
Damn it. The one time we have a blackout. Marco, can you go take a flashlight and see if the rest of our block is out or if it's just us?
I'm on it.
This can't be good.
Looks like our guests have arrived.
Long time no see, Annie.
Likewise, Switch.
God damn it. I was hoping you weren't going to be here.
Reiner, don't talk to Thunder like that.
Oh great, you're here. Just the asshole I didn't want to see. Once this is over, I'm gonna cut your dick off and force feed it to you, Braun.
Thunder?
What?
Alright, I'm the last one in. This is all the help you're getting.
Great. Now that the team's here, let's get this show on the road. Zeke, operation had commenced.